Developing now, tests for COVID-19 are hard to come by right now, not just here in southern Arizona, but around the country.
And News 4 Tucson's Shelly Jackson joining us live from the Pima County Health Department with more on how several agencies are trying to ease the burden of testing for COVID. Shelly.
Well, Priscilla, that's right. The Omicron variant, coupled with the post-holiday surge and supply chain issues, has created a huge demand for testing. But not all testing sites in Pima County are experiencing shortages or delays.
If you look at what we call the epi curve, you see this dramatic increase in the number of cases, which then has resulted in a dramatic increase in the number of tests that people are requesting.
If you've tried to book a COVID-19 test at a pharmacy, you may be out of luck. There were no appointments at this national chain through Saturday, but Pima County health officials say they aren't experiencing those issues at their sites.
The county test sites are still open and are providing testing. We have not been turning people away.
The Federal Emergency Management Agency is also sending a team to Tucson by early next week. It will staff a FEMA test site at Pima Community College.
They are poised to do between 1,000 and 2,000 tests a day.
Embry Health has 100 testing sites across the state, 2 in Tucson. Embry is partnering with 3 labs and bringing 3 more into the network to stay on top of staffing shortages.
So we've essentially sliced up our test sites so that way at any time, if one lab starts to experience delays, we just ship specimens over to a different lab.
Sonora Quest Laboratories is seeing 15,000 to 36,000 tests daily. It says it's able to turn results in less than 48 hours for most of those tests. The lab says it planned for this surge.
And knowing what we've seen in the past and what was coming into the future, we've been maintaining and updating our testing capacity and then training.
You can also order free at-home tests from this government site that launched today. Orders will usually ship in 7 to 12 days. And while the current surge seems to be a perfect storm of factors, Collins says there are lessons to be learned.
Even if we may make a high number of tests and don't use them right away, it's probably best to have them in our back pocket and in the warehouse as opposed to trying to make them on the fly as we go along.
So that government website is live. It launched today early, so hurry up and register so you make sure you can get some at-home tests. Live from the Pima County Health Department, Shelly Jackson, News 4 Tucson.